Probability distribution. Actually, we have to know probability. As we know, probability is a ratio of number of required outcomes of random experiment to all possible outcomes. It's called probability of event A. As you know, experiment is a action. It's called experiment. If experiment has two or more outcomes, then it is called random experiment. As you know, tossing a coin, as we toss the coin, it has a two result, head or tail. Or throwing a dice, if we throw dice, it has a six results, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Is out of one will be on face of dice is our outcomes. So such a experiment is called random experiment. And the possible result of all possible result of random experiment is a set which is called sample set or sample space, which is denoted by s. For tossing a coin, it will be s will be h and t as the two outcomes. Or tossing throwing a die, it is the results are 1 2 3 4 5 6. These are the possible outcomes. So the set of these all possible outcomes is called sample space. Okay. And the subset of this sample space is called event. As you know, if the dice is a thrown and the outcome or the result is a odd number, then here we get odd number is an event. It is represented by capital letter A. And the required results to get odd number out of this sample space is a 1 3 5. So A is a subset of this sample spaces, as S contain all results, and event is a set A, which is a set of required result. So we evaluate probability of this event as it is a ratio of number of outcomes. As A is here a set contain 3 possible results, so n of A is here 3. As n of S is here 6, as 6 outcomes or 6 elements contained in the sample space. So P of A, that means probability of event A, is a n of A divided by n of S. Okay, you understand number of examples of probability previously. So we move next. Random variable. The outcome of random experiment is called random variable. It is denoted by capital letters X, Y, Z. Okay, as if we throw the dice, we get the number out of 1 2 3 4 5 6. If first time we throw the dice, we get number 3. Next we throw again dice, we get number 6. Next 1, next 2, next 1, next 5, next 2, next 4, next 6. Out of the sample space 1 2 3 4 5 6, we get any number. These numbers is called random x variable, as it is denoted by x. So these are the random variable. As we weight students in a class, then the weight of student, one student has a 34.5 kg, second student has a 42 kg, third student has a 41.6 kg, next student has a 39.9 kg. Similarly, then all students are weighted, then such a variables is called random variable. Here x are 34.5, 42 similarly. Okay, now you can observe in first experiment the results are the random variable 3 6 1 2 1 5 2 4 6. These are integers. So such a variables is called discrete variable, which are distinct or which are distinct. Now in second random variable form of random is a fraction 34.5, 41.6. These are somewhat continuous variable. So these variables are continuous variable. So there are two types of random variable. Now, some variables are discrete variables, some random variables are continuous variable. As we know, random variable is a outcome of any event. and outcome or event has a probability. So this random variable has a probability, and probability of this random variable x, that is p of x1, p of x2, p of x3, such a distribution is called probability distribution. That means probability distribution of probability of random variable is a probability distribution. As we know, these random variables are two types. One is a discrete random variable and another is a continuous random variable. Depending on type of random variable, there are three types of probability distribution we are going to learn. The first two types, binomial probability distribution and Poisson's probability distribution, is for discrete random variable. That means the outcome of a random experiment has a distinct value. Now, third is a normal probability distribution, which is used for continuous random variable. That means the outcome of random variables is a continuous variable.